Shiny Mankey! And guess what? It was hungry. And it was a critical capture. I haven't seen these in so long. The Nyota's Fluffy Life. No way did I catch another shiny. Hello my beautiful friends, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, so the 2-week long anniversary fest is now behind us. And we are into growth week right now, I believe. Actually, or is it next week? Yeah, growth week is next week. So we have a free week today. So we will see where I'll be going later. But first, let's do the sleep research, switch our islands, and also feed our Snorlax. So I do have some cool things to show you guys, so can't wait to get started on that. But first things first, I did break a record at Cyan Beach. So previously my record was Master 14 and now I'm at Master 16. So I actually surpassed my record for green grass even. There's a little Ekans hiding behind those balloons there. And I had a pimple on the corner of my mouth there, and it was a deep seed. So I was able to just kind of like scratch it off, and then the hardened pimple fell out. It started bleeding, so now I have a little scab there, but I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a scar. So a Skeledirge, that's the second one we encountered. And I also encountered a Quaxquaval for the first time on Saturday. And I was like, whoa, that is a tall boy. So, Styling Sleep Quaxquaval. And there's no Pokemon here that we want to catch, so we are going to save our cookies. I also bought a bundle because I'll explain why later. But no Pokemon that we want to catch, so we are going to say goodbye. Thank you for showing up. And quickly get to the sleep report. I think I will leave it at Skeledirge. And yep, that concludes Sunday night sleep research. So it seems like in terms of design, the fan favorite is Sprigatito, but in terms of like usability, it seems like Fuecoco and Quaxly are what people are looking for. So I think I made a good call going to Cyan Beach so that I could farm for Fuecocos and Quaxlys. And did my search become fruitful in the end? Yes, it did. I can't wait to show you guys. So let's see. I got an S grade. So my naps and my sleeps were consistent. And I am heading back to Cyan Beach. I know my area bonus is max, so it's kind of a waste going here, but I still didn't find a good Totodile. So I need to work on that. Now let's see what its favorite berries are. Well, we know favorite berries, but oh, desserts and drinks. Okay, that is ideal because my Cyan Beach team, especially with the favorite berries and ingredients that they drop, Cyan Beach is quite good for berries for me. So let's pick up all of our goodies from our friends. Got my Wigglytuff out, so it's gonna be a good time. And you guys could see over there, what? Vaporeon gave me like nothing. But yeah, we got a Quaxwell. So I'll show you guys the stats on that later. But for breakfast, what kind of sweet treat do we want to have? Can I even make this? No, I cannot. Tea time scone, I cannot either. So we will do fruity flan. And let's drop some tails just for fun. Maybe for good luck for a crit meal. I had no crits on Saturday. It seems like that trend is continuing. I definitely miss the event bonuses with the 1.5 times increase to the meals. So it's quite different seeing my maxed out ninja salad giving me 75k and then jumping down to a third of that, 25k was it? But regardless, it gave us a nice boost. And we are at basic 2. Let's continue on with this animation. Oh, actually we're at grade 1. Okay, I was thinking, basic 2 seems a little slow, a little low. But I didn't realize when you press on this now, not only does it indicate what rating you're at, but it also says how many sleep styles now. So that's interesting. Let me just lower the brightness a little bit. Alright, that should be a lot better now. There's no more dream gift to pick up. But we do have sleep points and we do have the daily lotto. So let's see what we get. I picked up my master biscuit because the month is almost resetting. And I also picked up a bundle with the diamonds that I got. I picked up I was so torn between the anniversary bundle or the Snorlax bundle, because the Snorlax bundle will give me more biscuits, but it's not often that I get the growth incense. On top of that, I did need the handy candies from this to level up a certain Pokemon. So I did pick up this because Saturday's long nap session, when I woke up, I found something that required a biscuit. So what did I find? I found a shiny Mankey. This beautiful mint color. It reminds me of like mint chocolate chip because the body is green and then the fists are brown. Although it's not like chocolate brown, but still gives that mint chocolate chip vibes. Also, when it comes to Oreos, I love the mint Oreos. That is an Oreo I can eat where I can actually eat the cream, because regular Oreos, I just find the cream too sweet. So I scrape that off and I only like to eat the biscuit. But the mint chocolate Oreos? No, the mint Oreos. Well, kind of mint chocolate because the biscuit's chocolate, but that is so good. So good. So, in case you're curious, stat-wise, it is... So this is a berry Pokemon actually. And it's alright. I don't need the ingredient finder, but those come in very, very late. And then main skill, nature is energy recovery up. Main skill chance down. Will I ever use this? No, because I have a better Pokemon to farm sausages and mushrooms. But with this berry at Lapis Lakeside, who knows? Maybe there will be a purpose. But on Saturday, when I was doing my Friday's sleep research, I caught a Quaxley that I turned into a Quaxwell. So it is double leaks. I noticed that all the Quaxleys I've been catching for the past 2 weeks were probably double leak. I would say like 98% of them were double leak. Now it all came up to like nature and sub skills, what made the cut, what didn't. So this one made the cut, which is why I invested in it. I can't evolve it yet because I don't have enough candies, but that I have the handy candies just sitting around. But I'm waiting to evolve this into a big boy. Now in terms of the sub skills, so I got ingredient finder S&M, and I'm so happy that at the first 2 slots. And then we have skill trigger skill trigger S, which is not bad because it does have charge strength M as a main skill. Inventory up M and inventory up S. Now I like inventory up. My voice is a little scratchy this morning. I enjoy inventory up on my ingredient Pokemon because I like to hoard a lot of ingredients. So not mad about that. And in terms of the nature, it is a naughty nature. So speed of help up, main skill chance down. I don't mind the main skill chance down. Doesn't really bother me. I also have like skill trigger S, so I can increase that if it does end up being an issue, but I don't really foresee that. So yeah, is it farming leaks as well as my Ditto and my Dugtrio? No, but then again, my Ditto and my Dugtrio are quicker, and at level 30, Dugtrio and Ditto do give more leaks than Quaxly or Quaxwell, but at level 60, Quaxwell performs slightly better, I hear. So yeah, I can't wait to level it up so that, well, evolve it so the frequency drops. And then here is the other Quaxly that I caught that didn't make the cut. As you can see again, double leak. But it is Ingredient Finder S&M, which is really good. And then I have Inventory Up L, Research EXP bonus, which kind of is a waste. And then Skill Trigger M, but the nature is Speed of Help down. And I was like, I do not want to take the hit with Speed of Help down. So although I do wish this one was Ingredient Finding up as a nature, I'd rather this than this, because I feel like all of these sub-skills are more useful to me than that one gold sub-skill that is kind of useless to me. And then I found a Totodile. Ingredient list is sausage, oil sausage, so kind of sad that it is not all berries, but I mean not all sausage, but we do have berry finding. So I was like, this is the most usable looking Totodile that has berry finding for me, but I hate that there's Sleep EXP bonus at the level 10 slot. And then we have Inventory Up as Helping Speed M, Ingredient Finder M and Ingredient Finder S, which both are not ideal on berry finding Pokemon either. So I don't have any Helping Speed on this or Helping Bonus, which would make it a lot better. But in terms of nature, it is a lonely nature, so Speed of Help up, Energy Recovery down. I feel like, am I catching something? I did go on a trek on Sunday, so I don't know if it's like being around a lot of people or inhaling dust that might have been slowly getting me sick, but yeah, the Totodile. Let me know what you guys think about this. Does the search continue? I feel like it does. And then a Slowpoke, nothing too exciting here. We do have berry finding up, so I guess that is exciting. Helping Speed M, Inventory Up S, Skill Trigger M, and Skill Trigger S, with only tails in the middle slot for ingredients. And then our triple apple Fuecoco, which we are very happy about. Energy recovery bonus, it's alright. I mean, I'll take it. Berry finding S, ingredient finding M, skill trigger S, helping speed M, with ingredient finding up and EXP down. And then the rest we have seen before, the other Fuecocos that didn't make the cut. But after my Mankey, my shiny Mankey, yesterday's snap session, I found a Spheal. So I was like, there's no other Pokemon that I need to catch. I found my Quaxly, I found my Fuecoco, Totodile doesn't come at higher drowsy power, but a Spheal showed up, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a good time to start investing on building a team for the Tundra, because that is a map that I go to the least. There's only a 10% area bonus to that place, meaning I only went twice. So it is double sausage. It is Dream Shard bonus, skill trigger S, skill level up S, helping speed S, ingredient finding S, but speed of help up, main skill chance down. And if it didn't have the main skill that it has, which is ingredient magnet S, I wouldn't mind the main skill chance down, but ingredient magnet S is one of my favorite skills, so it kind of hurts to see that on this Pokemon. Although I do have skill trigger M, but I would rather find a berry finding Spheal. So that is my catch. Here's a roundup of what the catch looks like. I did let go of some Pokemon, especially a lot of my Quaxlies, because I needed the candies. So this is the first Quaxly that we caught. It wasn't double leak, but it does have berry finding. So I kept it just in case, just in case I decide that I want to invest in this. Ingredient finding S and M comes at 50 and 75, but speed of help is really nice, inventory up is really nice as well, and berry finding is always quite nice to have. And then my Florigato I caught as a Florigato. This was a critical capture, and the other Sprigatito with double milk. And at first I was like, ooh, maybe this will solve my triple milk Squirtle problem. But then I was like, maybe it's better for me to just catch a triple milk Squirtle instead of relying on a double milk Sprigatito. So yeah, not gonna use this, and it's better as a triple potato farmer, but I do have potato farmers already. So low priority on the list of wanting to catch a good one. And if you guys have been watching this chronologically, you will know that there was a Quaxley in my other video that was I couldn't catch it, so I fed it a cookie, and I was hoping that it would critical, but it didn't. And then I was like, I could give the Quaxley a Poke Biscuit, and then hopefully by the nap session I catch it with my bonus biscuit if it's not hungry. But if it is hungry, then that's a different story. What are the odds that in the next session it comes up and it's hungry, or I get a critical capture? And guess what? It was hungry, and it was a critical capture. So this was the bad boy, the boy that was promised. And very happy that I was able to catch what I needed to catch for the anniversary fest. Now this week my objective is number 1, the Totodile that I really, really need, and number 2, the triple milk Squirtles, because these two turtles right here are double cacao, which isn't a bad thing, especially because I am in dessert week for Sign Beach. So I have all my favorite berries and the ingredients check out, but I'll probably switch out Quaxley because I do not need the leeks, or I don't really need the beans. But growth week is coming, so an opportunity for your Pokemon that you caught during the anniversary fest to get some more Sleep EXP and candies. That's if you found them and you want to level them up. Definitely though, it's not just exclusive to those catches. You could really use any Pokemon that you've been aiming to level up or wanting to level up. So this is a good event for that, and it is happening next Monday. So I'm quite happy that it's happening next Monday, because after 2 weeks of events, I'm pretty pooped out. And there is a helper Pokemon, the candies you get is 1.5 times more. And I did have a viewer who mentioned that when she was doing a little research on her own or testing out herself, they noticed that if they just did long sleep, then they missed out on some candy, because doing a nap and a sleep session gave them more candies than if they weren't. So definitely will be napping, and we got closer to Way, so we got a linking cord. Now let's go over the sleep research and see what everyone got. So Friday I woke up, my boyfriend worked from home, and I was so tired, and I was like, I need to record, and he was like, if you're so tired, I think you should give yourself a break. Like you've done well for the past 2 weeks. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Maybe I will take a break. So I took a break on Friday, and I decided to not film on Saturday and Sunday as well, so I could just enjoy my weekend. So did that. Oh my gosh, the second shiny Fuecoco we've seen. Congratulations, Game Jane. It is such a cute color too. It's like almost a starburst pink, but like a tad darker. So it just looks so yummy. There's something about pinks and yellows that just make very good candy combo colors. You know what I mean? Yeah, Friday took it easy. Saturday, my boyfriend and I went on a little, I wouldn't call it a hike, more like a trek. Let me clear my throat. Much better. So my boyfriend and I went on a little trek on Saturday, which was really nice, but it was like pretty hot as well. It was 30 degrees and it was pretty humid. So you're walking up incline, it's humid. I was having a little trouble breathing. On top of that, my nose kept just running from all the pollen, the dust, and everything. So despite that, I was able to get a good walk in, and my calves are like shot. So very good walk. I had a lot of fun, admired the view of our little adventure as well, and just soak in all the nature, which is really nice. And then after our walk, ooh, Ocelot found a shiny, the duo. These fluffy little fur balls. After our walk, we went to search for coffee, so we went to a different coffee shop nearby. And in this coffee shop, they sold candies that I haven't seen in so long, and I'm so excited because I love these. So if you're familiar with the Chupa Chup candies, the dual tone, well, not dual tone, what kind of dual tone? There's like 2 colors on it. Those ones, iconic. I love the cream ones, the strawberry cream, the banana cream, the chocolate cream. They're just so good. But they have these crazy dips, so they're a shape of a feet, and you dip them in the Pop Rock candy in here. And I haven't seen these in so long, so I saw this at that coffee shop. And I was like, this is so random to have in a coffee shop, but I'm not gonna question it. So I picked up 2. I got the strawberry one and the cola one, and I am so excited to eat these. And I love Pop Rock candies. If you guys are familiar with the chocolate brand Cadbury, they come out with these mini eggs, especially around Easter time, you'll always see them. And they used to have the yellow bag ones because those ones were the Pop Rock candy ones. So it was chocolate with Pop Rocks in it. And that was my favorite one. And they stopped selling them. They don't make them anymore, or at least I never see them anymore. So kind of sad about that because those were my favorite chocolate mini eggs. And look at that Quackable. Definitely like 6'5" looking, kind of scary to be honest if you encounter one. But we also went to this other place later on during our walk. We were searching for soft serve because my boyfriend wanted soft serve. So we were on the hunt for that. And during our hunt, I saw this shop that sold blind boxes, and I was like, I didn't know it would be here because I didn't know like where we were walking or anything. But we went inside and I bought a blind box, and I was so excited. Initially, I wanted to get the Sony Angels Hippers, so I wanted a strawberry or cherry one so that I could put it on my phone here, and then when I do these videos, you'll just see like a cute little strawberry baby hanging on the phone. But yeah, those are super popular, and I couldn't find it obviously because those are so hard to find and come by. But they had these, the Nyota's Fluffy Life, and I was like looking at it, and honestly they're so cute. It's a little blurry, but I will show you guys a picture of the other, like a more HD viewing of what you can get from here. So for me, I really wanted, honestly, with the Sony Angel ones, I noticed that on those batches, there's only like really one that I really want. And I know that if I get another one, I probably would be very disappointed, like let down. But for the Nyota's Fluffy Life, they're all so cute that I would honestly be happy with any of them. There's just something about the design, the art, the colors, the huge eyes. I love it. So which one did I get? I got the warm sunlight one. And it's not just a card. I just wanted to show you guys because the card is gorgeous. And I love the art style. It just is so cute and inspires me to maybe pick up drawing again. But this is the figurine. And it's just so cute. The light washes. That's not good, but it did survive. No scratches. Let me cover the light a bit. But so cute. I am simply obsessed. And I love the way it's hugging the cat, and they're both looking like, you know, so cute. I want more. So this brings me joy every time I take a look at it, and it's just so beautiful. It looks like clay art, the textures and everything, you know, and the colors are beautiful. And I would say sometimes when you're doing illustration to figurine, sometimes it doesn't translate well to the figurine, but this translates so well to the figurine, and it's just so cute. So I really want more. The secret one looks like this, and it's so cute too. I love the magical colors of the base and everything. But yeah, Nyota's Fluffy Life from Pop Mart. Highly recommend if you're into that. So that brought me a lot of joy on my Saturday as well. And then we basically just hung out for a little bit, my boyfriend and I, when we got back before he had to leave again because he was going to a comedy club viewing type thing with his friends. So I was like, I'll take that opportunity to record another episode for my Pokemon Violet Let's Play series. And that was a lot of fun. But before that recording, I think Friday night, I was doing a bit of exploring and I found another freaking full odd shiny. So I found a shiny Hoppip, screenshot right here. And I was like, there is no way, already another shiny. So I felt incredibly lucky. And then last night, when I was playing a bit of the game, I found another freaking shiny. Can you believe it? So there is now the Tatsugiri outbreaks going on, the mass outbreaks for that. And there's like 3 different variations of this Pokemon that you can get, like different patterns. So because I only have Paldea, I have the curly formed one. And initially, I didn't have it on my Pokédex at all. And there was a new outbreak that was happening, but they were question marks. But thanks to this lovely viewer, I learned that the question marks just mean that I haven't encountered that Pokemon yet. So when I learned that there was a Tatsugiri outbreak happening, I was like, oh, that must be what the question marks on my map are. So I was really close to one of it, so I walked there. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna try to shiny hunt it because I'm not really familiar with the shiny hunting mechanics for the game yet. And I want to just really enjoy the game first before I do all that shiny hunting stuff. But then, so I catch my first Tatsugiri just to add it into the Pokédex. The cutest Pokemon ever because it looks like sushi and it's just so cute. And then as I was walking around just to like look at the other Tatsugiri, I see one that was like under the tree and I'm like, I don't know if that's a shiny or not because the shade does make the color look a little darker, and the Tatsugiris, the color difference for the shinies are so subtle, right? So I wasn't sure. So I walked up to it and I saw the freaking sparkles and I was like, no way did I catch another shiny. Maybe like within 2 days. So this is my 3rd full odd shiny. I didn't even have to like spawn in and out of the area to refresh it or anything. I just walked in, saw the first bundle batch of Tatsugiri, caught one, decided to take a look at the rest. I was like, that one looks a little shiny, like a little darker than the others. And it was a freaking shiny. So I have that on my team right now and I love it. It's so cute. And I'm so happy. And it makes me really think like, damn, is it that easy to find shinies? I know it is because everything spawns in at once and everything's in the overworld, so your odds are higher. But this early in the game, I already have 3 shinies, full odds. So I can't imagine what's gonna happen post-game for me when I get my shiny charm and I do the shiny hunts and everything. So I'm just like super excited. And I'm like, do I want to give myself a challenge post-game and try to catch like every shiny there is? I love watching shiny streams too. So I was like, this would be a great opportunity to shiny hunt on camera on the stream, right? So we don't have enough honey, so we'll wait until we get that. We'll probably swap out our Quaxwell later on. Actually, let's do it now. To farm for honey. Make sure that Quaxwell doesn't have anything that it's holding on to. And let's see who is my best honey farmer right now. Venusaur has 2. My Meganium has 3 over there. And I will need the cacao too. So we will do that. This is our ingredient list right now. Let's see what else Jigglypuff fruit flan calls for, because it's definitely not just those 3 ingredients. Eggs, but I do have a good amount of eggs. So I think, actually I should probably add in an egg farmer too. We'll figure that out later. But that was my weekend. That was my off-screen Pokemon Violet stuff. I did the Stone Titan quest for Arvin, and oh my gosh, I love the story. Like, all the interactions that you have with Arvin, it's so nice, and I love how they're playing it out so far. So I'm having so much fun with that, and I'm planning to film another one today. We will be taking on the artisan gym leader, Brassius, and I think maybe if we have time as well, I'll take on the first Team Star member. I think the one closest to there is Mela. So yeah, those are my plans. And I'm just like, why is it that every time I'm off camera, well, not every time, because the first one, it was on recording that I found my shiny Tarantula, but my shiny Hoppip and my shiny Tatsugiri, that was off camera. And I was like, oh, I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity with it not on camera. But then again, it was still a nice moment for me to enjoy off camera. So yeah, can't wait for you guys to see the shiny. And thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. I hope you had a good anniversary fest for the last 2 weeks. Let me know, did it work out in your favor? Did it not? I was only lucky at the very end with my shiny Mankey, but I feel like most of my shiny luck right now is going to Pokemon Violet. So I'm not mad about that. But yeah, where are you guys this week? What are your goals? And I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode, or not episode, next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.